You have a lot of kids now.
Yeah, that's
With
true.
multiple
Like an
partners.
army.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get an entire Roman legion. Yeah. Well, I have like some older kids that are adults essentially, and then a bunch of younger kids. So
Do you still believe in the concept of, not still, do you believe that the concept of one child, one mother, one father works?
I think that it does work for most people. Yeah.
Right.
Like that's something like that is going to be generally the that's what works for most people.
Changing though?
I'm not sure if you know this, but like my partner Siobhan, she's half Indian. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my sons with her is middle name is Sekhar after Chandrasekhar.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Did she spend any time in India, Siobhan?
No, she grew up in Canada.
You mean origins?
Sorry?
Ancestry, like
Oh,
her parents or grandparents were from there.
yes. Her father. She was given up for adoption when she was a baby. So I think her father was like an exchange student at the university or something like that. I'm not sure of the exact details, but it was kind of thing where I don't know. She was given up for adoption, yeah. But she grew up in Canada.
Would you adopt kids, Elon?
I definitely have my hands full right now. So no, I'm not opposed to it, but it's like, I do want to be able to spend some time with my kids, So it's, right before coming here, I was with, with my kids. So just seeing them before bedtime, that kind of thing. So be honest with a number, it's like it's kind of impossible to spend time with them. But like I said, my older kids, they're very independent. They're in university, and so they're especially sons when they get past a certain age, it's like they're very independent. It's like most boys don't talk to they don't spend a lot of time with their parents after age 18. So I see them once in a while, but they're very independent. So then I can only have enough kids on the young side that like it's where it's humanly possible to spend time with them. So
Any views on the future of marriage, family? What do you think happens to people having lesser kids everywhere, including India? I think our replenishment rate is down to,
right.
Our fertility...
It dropped below replacement rate, I believe, last
below
year.
2.1.
Yeah.
What do you think happens tomorrow? Does the world just get older and then there is a phase where the world again is replenished, but with a smaller population than we had to begin with?
I do worry about the population decline. This is a big problem.
Why is that?
Well, I don't want humanity to disappear.
But a decline and disappear are completely different things, right?
Well, if the trend continues, we disappear. But also going back to, my philosophy, if you will, which is that we want to expand consciousness, then fewer humans is worse because we have less consciousness.
Do you think consciousness will go up by virtue of the number of people in there?
Yes. Just like consciousness increases from a single cell creature to, a 30 trillion cell creature, we're more conscious than a bacteria. At least it seems that way. So a larger, human population would have increased consciousness. We're more likely to understand the answers to the nature of the universe if we have a lot more people than if we have fewer.
Right. I don't have kids.
Well, it's maybe you should.
Yeah. A lot of people tell me I should.
You won't regret it.
What's the best thing about having kids?
Well, I mean, you've got this. You've got this little creature that loves you, and you love this little creature, and I don't know. You kind of see the world through their eyes as they, as they grow up, and the conscious awareness increases. From a baby that has no idea what's going on, can't survive by itself, can't even walk around, can't talk, to they start walking, then talking, and then having interesting thoughts, and but yeah, I mean, I think we fundamentally have to have kids or go extinct. It's like.
Is there any ego in having a child? I often think of this when I see my friends with their kids. They're all seeing a reflection of themselves in their children. It's almost like...
Well, yeah, I mean, it's because Apple's not going to fall that far from the tree, Or something's wrong.
Right.
You're like, wait a second. Yeah.
I'll give you the example of a friend of mine who has a child, and each time the child does something good,
Yeah.
there is almost a sense of ownership and pride, where his ego is satiated because the kid is like an extension of himself. So is it validation?
Well, kids are going to be like, half you genetically, and then, to the degree that they're like growing up around you, there's going to be some transfer of, I don't know, understanding. Like they're going to learn from you. So then, obviously kids are just, going to be just half you from a hardware standpoint, and and then like, I don't know, some portion you from a software standpoint. Not to make sort of cold analogies or anything, but it's just, just obviously going to be some, they're going to be pretty close to you.
Do you pick a side in the nature versus nurture debate?
I think there's hardware and software, and it's a false dichotomy, essentially. At least there's, once you understand that a human is, like, there's a bone structure, there's a muscle structure, there's a if you think of the brain as somewhat of a biological computer, there's a circuit efficient, there's a number of circuits question and circuit efficiency from a strength and dexterity standpoint. There's a speed at which the muscles can actuate and the reactions can take place. So then the potential within that hardware is set by the software. So that's it.